You're talking about a guy that if you were in the state of Missouri, especially if you were in St. Louis, you knew his name. So let's give Tom Goodsey one more.
I want you to think back to the last Olympic Games, the Summer Olympics. Remember the great gymnastics squad the U.S. had? The little dynamo, Lori Hernandez. And if she kills her routine, the Americans win the gold, and if she doesn't, they don't. And the microphone caught her right before she walked out there because she said, I got this. This morning when I walked up to talk to you, what do you think I thought? No, I thought, man, I'm hungry. That's the difference between men and women. So what she did was a much better idea. Support group for people going through loss. And for men, that's tough because we don't talk about those things well. But when you know you're never going to see your hair again.
And what did you think about our keynote speaker today?
Honestly, I thought he was a very wise person, and what he said to us was very motivational.
I really liked him. I thought he was really good.
The best man in your wedding might be here. The bridesmaid might be here. Better yet. There are certainly days when school has its own negative marks. There's always that boy wears too much Axe body spray. Her name was Speed Bump. And she came into practice one day and she was crying. And I said, Speed Bump, what's wrong? And she looked at me and she goes, nothing, coach, I'm fine. And I said, no, you're crying. She goes, no, really, I'm fine. And one of the older girls on the team who I'd known for years came in and she goes, coach, she's fine. We just cry sometimes.
I thought he was pretty cool. I liked how he talked about what we could do.
So I thought the keynote speaker was really great today.
So the keynote speaker, I thought it was really important how he showed and inspired.
I thought the keynote speaker was very motivational. I thought that his speech was very influential.
When you go back to the people you lead, how can you install that realization, that simple mantra that it is what you make of it? Because people will invariably ask you what you do professionally, right? Your answer is probably pretty specific. Something like, I'm in marketing, accounting, IT. You could say, truthfully, I work for a company that saves people's lives. How about that for an answer? You work for a company that values good deeds over greed and patient care over profits. How many companies can say that? And you guys do. Think about it. It's attitude. And I read once of a death camp survivor from World War II who lost his entire family in the war. Asked afterward, how could he live knowing what happened to him? And he said, there's no way I'm going to let Hitler win. I'm living a great life to prove that he didn't win. It's attitude. Thank you.